Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out Salamence EX. So yeah, today upon request we're playing Salamence EX. I've looked up at a couple ways I could play Salamence. You could play a spread build, a solely spread build with Uxie. I think it's Uxie. I don't know, the one that does 2 damage counters on all your opponent's Pokemon. But in the end decided to just go with a kind of a weird build with Dragapult EX. Yeah, I know, Dragapult EX. I don't know what I was cooking here, but yeah, I enjoyed the video, I guess. Well, yeah, there was a clip of me telling you about the deck, but in the end, after one game, I kind of changed the list because it sucked. So, this list isn't that much better, but this list plays Uxie as well as TM Devolution. I don't know if I played it in the other reel. I'm still going to show you guys the first match. Either way, oh yeah, this is how that match went. So yeah, the idea of the deck is to spread damage through stuff like Uxie, or White Blast from Salamence, and then later on in the game take a knockout with Dragapult, Phantom Dive, you know, weaken the opponent's Pokemon to finish him off with, or Dragapult, or just take knockouts on your opponent's bench Pokemon with Salamence. So we're playing 3 Ultra Ball, 4 Buddy-Buddy Poffin, 2 Rare Candy. So you at least have the option to, you know, evolve up to your Salamence or Dragapult. Turn 2, we're playing 2 Night Stretcher, we're playing an Earth Vessel, 1 Counter Catcher, which I would probably bump up 1 more if you ever decide to play this list. We're playing Unfair Stamp as our ace spec. You want to disrupt your opponent as much as you can, because it can take a while before you actually start taking prize cards. We're playing 1 Rescue Board XP shirt since the hefty cost of Salamence. We're playing Devolution, so we can take prize cards on fully evolved stage 2 Pokemon. Technical Machine Evolution. We're playing 1 Turo, 1 Boss's Orders, 2 Jacq, and 2 Crispin as well, also to cover the attack cost of Salamence. Or Dragapult as well, charge it up in 1 turn. We're playing 3 Research because we really want to have some more explosive draw. We're playing 4 Iono, 1 Artazon, 5 Fire Energy, and 3 Psychic Energy. So yeah, that's the full list. Let's jump into our first match. So yeah, I wanted to ask you guys, how do you guys like the idea of me making a series of this, reviewing decks that you guys send in, or cards? Yeah, if you like the idea, make sure to send in a card or a deck that you want to see reviewed, and maybe I'll check it out. And for now, let's jump to our first match. Alright, let's choose to go second, just so we can Budew them. Let's see what we're up against. I think the Uxie actually is a pretty good inclusion here. It kind of helps, you know, for the whole spread damage thing. Maybe I should play Counter Gain. That's actually a card I could put in here. Oh, we're up against the since recent times popular Joltik Iron Hands box thing deck, or whatever you want to call it. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool deck. I haven't checked it out myself yet, but it is. It seems like a pretty strong deck. I think it got top 8 at the last regional, like 7th place or something. It's a pretty interesting archetype. I mean, Iron Hands is just insanely powerful in a meta with Budew. Just easily taking multiple prize cards. But, man, this is a bad hand. I kind of have to attach through all these Pokemon. Doesn't matter which one I discard because they're gonna get discarded anyway. Let's get Bagon. Let's bench this. Let's research and pray. Hey, we actually drawn some Budew. That's nice. We can XP share to Bagon. Can Rescue Board into Budew and then Itchy-Pollen. I mean, now they can't switch. They can Rescue Board. Now they have to, if they want to attack with Joltik this turn, they're gonna have to need to play Crispin or attach hand and then Turo. But I wonder if they even play Turo, because why would you play Turo in this deck? Okay, so they are going to Arven, but now because they've attached the Bravery Charm, they can't Rescue Board to Lily's Clefairy. So we're probably safe for 1 more turn. And after that, I think we're going to be pretty effed. But yeah. They're going to get Prime Catcher. Yeah, they can't play that, though. So, but I think for this game, we want to White Blast like twice, and then from there just Phantom Dive the rest. Well, let's Recon Directive. Buddy-Buddy Poffin is good. Now we can attach to Bagon, Poffin. Get these. And just Itchy Pollen. Yeah, I guess for this match specifically, I'd say we want to White Blast once, maybe twice. Then everything's in range for Dragapult, and from there just, yeah, I don't know, just Phantom Dive. And pray they just don't have easy knockouts. But the annoying thing is, like, all our Pokemon are Dragon type, so we Salamence kind of like sets a target on his own back just by being a Dragon type because of Lily's Clefairy. So that's yeah, that's quite annoying. They're gonna boss off Bagon. This is also very annoying, kind of forcing us to let go of the item lock. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, so they're gonna attach the Lily's Clefairy. Lily's Clefairy is such a big threat against this deck. Let's Recon. Ooh, we get Unfair Stamp for next turn. That's pretty good. Let's do this. Maybe I should have discarded the candy, actually. If they knock us out next turn, which I think they still want to Joltik first, but if they were to knock us out, then Unfair Stamp is pretty good. But I think they'd rather Joltik first. Power up the Iron Hands. What did they get? I looked away for 1 second. I thought they played an Ultra Ball. They played Vessel, right? Yeah, alright. Pikachu, alright. Oh, yeah, so they are gonna Joltik, okay. Now then we've yeah, gotten ourselves in a pretty awkward position here. It's so annoying. The one time you like rather play against something like Dragapult so we can actually Team Devo them. Of course you don't find any Dragapult players. I think the best would be to find an Iono. Well, asking you shall receive, I guess. Let's attach to Bagon, and that's Iono. We do give them a slightly bigger hand, but I'd rather just keep the Unfair Stamp and Rare Candies in deck. And we still don't find any Stage 1 evolutions. That's crazy. That is crazy. Pokegear. I mean, if they don't have an energy, yeah, they do. I was just about to say, there's like no way. I do find it very cool that they also play like the Iron Lees and stuff. It's a very cool deck. I'm for sure gonna check it out. So they're gonna rescue. Why not just hard retreat the Joltik though? Why save the energy? I mean, oh, Galvantula. Okay. Prime Catcher. Oh man, yeah, this is what I was scared of. This is just a horrible, horrible game. Thank you very much. Yeah. Well, I guess it's gonna be a Dragapult show then. Now we have to find Dragapult to even do anything. Well, we did find Jacq, that's good. Probably just gonna play Jacq as well. Get this guy, get these guys. Oh man. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought this deck could actually. I mean, no, not be like competitively good, but I at least thought it could do something. But yeah, this match, at least this match, it didn't really do anything that great. But I'm staying optimistic. Let's retreat and Phantom Dive. Like this. Alright. So now everything on the bench is in range for a knockout. So next turn I could counter catcher Clefairy or Fezandipiti. I think I'd rather, if they don't knock us out this turn, boss up Clefairy next turn. Yeah, then we could counter catcher up Clefairy, knock it out, knock out Iron Hands. I mean, knocking out Fez also isn't bad, but Clefairy is a bigger threat. Yeah, at least in my opinion. They will probably retreat now into Lily's Clefairy, which is, yeah, extremely unfortunate. We do have Crispin and Night Stretcher in hand. We should have 3 more energies. So, the question is, do we have 2 different types of energy in deck? If we do, then we can knock out the Clefairy. If we don't, yeah, then we're just effed. Yeah, then we are kind of just effed. Full Moon Rondo, 360 damage. Man, this is tough. This is tough. Let's do this. Promote Budew. I don't know. I have no deck search. Guess I'm just gonna have to do this and pray. Okay, we do. Final 2 energy in deck. That's crazy. Alright, so attach to Dracloak. Man, this is where we want to Unfair Stamp them, actually. Unfair Stamp would be extremely good right now. Come on. Unfair Stamp. Devolution. Doesn't really do anything. Let's just take Boss then. Let's evolve. I think this is where we bench Ursaluna as well. Man, no disruption is tough. Oh, and I kind of gave them an out if they... No, they can't play Counter Catcher, so... 3. Miraidon is ready in range. Does it matter for Ursaluna? No. Let's just do 1, 1, 1. I don't know. Whatever. Let's do this. Take 4 prize cards. Now we're even. I mean, we're kind of back in the game. Dragapult is totally not carrying us right now. But the thing is, I mean, okay, so now they played their Prime Catcher. I do remember this correctly. Yeah, so they played Prime Catcher. They can't Crispin and Gauss up anything. They have Galvantula now, but we have Boss in hand. So if they don't do anything, then next turn we just, if they don't disrupt our hand, then it's just Boss. We win the game. So it's actually crazy how we went from a pretty bad board state to we just triple Phantom Dive to win the game. Which is all thanks to, of course, to Salamence, because he's here for I don't know, emotional support and things, you know. So they're gonna Nest Ball, but I don't know if they don't play an Iono, then we just win here. So
yeah, boy.
Let's do this. Knock it out. Go 1 more match. Alright, so since that deck didn't really show off Salamence, I completely built on my own a completely new like Salamence deck, completely not stolen from another YouTuber, and just cut 2 cards to be a little more different since I didn't have enough time. So here's the full list, and yeah, in this video you'll see Salamence really shine. So yeah, like I said, this build for Salamence is a lot more fun. It relies on Budew and Froslass, you know, to slow down the game, spread damage on your opponent, and then take multiple prize cards at a time. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a pretty cool deck. I am recording this after playing the match, since, of course, the audio didn't really capture it all that well. We're gonna play Buddy-Buddy Poffin here. We have an okay opening hand, or I mean, a pretty good opening hand. We're gonna play Arven here. We're gonna get a Buddy-Buddy Poffin and a Rescue Board. We're gonna play another Buddy-Buddy Poffin, get ourselves another Bagon established. It looks like our opponent is playing a Dunsparce, so probably something like Goldengo. We'll just retreat an Itchy Pollen, since their turn 1 was pretty mediocre. They didn't really do like literally anything. So yeah, okay. So now they're gonna play Arven. They're gonna get a Buddy-Buddy Poffin and a Rocky Helmet, which could be very annoying with Budew. Luckily they don't attach and they just find a friend for a Gimmighoul. So yeah, it is a Goldengo. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to Iono, because Arven doesn't really do anything for us now. And yeah, they got a Gimmighoul in their hand. If we item lock them again, it's probably fine. So let's play Iono. Let's draw a pretty good hand. Fire Energy, Jacq is pretty nice. Then we can actually get something like Froslass or Shelgon. We're gonna Chipollen again. Just item lock them again. Stall just a little longer, you know, before we get our Salamence established. But yeah, if they don't have any bench Pokemon, the Salamence, of course, won't do anything. They're gonna bench a Fezandipiti and a Munkidori. They'll play a Arven of their own. We didn't even play Arven. What am I yapping now? They're gonna get Ultra Ball and TM Evolution, and they're gonna attack with Find a Friend again to get another gimme goal, or yet again a gimme goal. So yeah, I do feel like Froslass is, like I said, the best way to play Salamence. We're gonna get 2 Froslass here. Reason being is just the damage, you know, from Froslass and just slowing down the game. It is actually kind of like a fun strategy. So that's also why I chose this deck. You know, I saw a couple people play it online. That's not the reason why I chose it, because, of course, at first I did build it with Dragapult, you know, just to build something of my own. But in the end, I just looked at the lists, and the only thing I would add, which I think people are underestimating, is the Gravity Gemstone. You can boss something up with Salamence. You know, Gravity Gemstone, you know, imagine like you boss a Fezandipiti or something, you know, your opponent can't really move that easily in the active. And you just Gravity Gemstone, you know, and then smack with Wide Blast a couple times. I think that would be pretty great. So, you know, that's something you'd for sure want to include. At least I think you would really want to include it. You can also attach it to Budew, you know. That's also why I added another counter catcher. You know, you kind of want to trap something, and just something, you know, that you don't want to hit with Wide Blast, and then just hit your opponent's bench over and over until you get all your prize cards. The most annoying part, of course, is that Terra Pokemon don't receive damage from Salamence. I think if the attack would have said 5 damage counters on all of your opponent's bench Pokemon, then I think the card actually could have had potential to be like a sort of a meta deck. But yeah, in the end, they didn't do that, so that's kind of sad. So they really didn't do a lot this turn. We're gonna draw into a Salamence so we can actually evolve our Shelgon. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I still don't know how to correctly pronounce the name. I think it's Shelgon, and we're just gonna Ichipollen again. Something completely random, which I'm super hyped for, is something. I'm from the Netherlands, in Europe. We have something called Koningsdag, King's Day, bro. I'm gonna yap about King's Day. If any of my friends are watching this, bro, they know, bro. They know how goated that shit is. So, you know, garage sales, you know, yeah. Well, basically garage sales throughout the entire country, and like everyone is just. Every street just has people on blankets just selling off their stuff. It's basically, it's a free flea market in the entire country. And like everyone does it. So it's kind of sick. But the most sick part is what kind of steals you can get for, you know, like Pokemon card wise. It's actually insane. Last year we bought, I think it was for €2, a some kind of old cookie jar metal container thing. I don't know. I lost the name. Filled with like 2016 Pokemon cards. Stuff like Mega Gardevoir from Generations, the promo Charizard EX from the Generation collection boxes. We're gonna Budew here again, by the way. And like, oh, man. A full retaliation, like hollow rare Gyarados. It was absolutely insane for €2, and they were almost all like excellent and near mint condition. So that was insane. It was like 70 to 80 bucks in value just for €2. It was, yeah, it was absolutely crazy. I also bought a Dark Venusaur, some kind of random promo from back in the day. Found it in some kind of bulk box for 50 cents. That shit was also like excellent and near mint. Actually sold that one for like, I think it was only like worth around €20 here. So in the end, at that point I think it was actually worth more, but then I just holded on to it because I thought it was a cool card. But yeah, in the end I did let it go, because I'd rather have the money than the card. But yeah, I don't know, man. King's Day is just completely insane. Maybe I'm gonna film like a couple like short bits, throw it on YouTube if any of you are even interested in that. But yeah, it's completely busted. So yeah, I'm super hyped for that. Really hope we can find some cool steals this year. Maybe some older trainer cards for some retro decks, or yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a complete mystery, but we're gonna do the same as last year. So praying we get something good. I'm kind of getting sidetracked here because I'm not really paying attention to any of the gameplay I'm watching right now. Yeah, we're gonna Budew here. It looks like they got 2 Goldengo established. We will take a hit, of course, because of the Rocky Helmet, but yeah, that's fine. We're gonna Freezing Shroud. The Freezing Shroud actually KO'd our Munkidori and our opponent's Munkidori, of course, last turn. It was kind of fortunate that it KO'd ours as well, but yeah, I think it's fine. They're gonna draw for turn. They're gonna evolve into Goldengo, so they have 3 Goldengos established, with awesome damage, of course. So you know, they're it's gonna get kind of iffy for them if we eventually TM Devolution them, because then if we do, we just take out all their Goldengos at once. So that's gonna be pretty hype when/if we do. So they're gonna retreat into Goldengo, and they will. I think they're just gonna make it rain for 50 damage here. Oh yeah, excuse the gameplay for the second match. It was kind of laggy. You know, I'm kind of recording this on some shitty ass laptop, so yeah, excuse the gameplay for being a little laggy the second match. I'm gonna promote Froslass here because it has free retreat because of the rescue board, so no reason to promote anything else. We're gonna Freezing Shroud again. Since we are behind in prize cards now, Counter Gain will actually activate, so now we can attack with Salamence. We also Counter Catcher, so we could actually Counter Catcher up something. I think I'd just rather keep it like this, since the active Goldengo is already in range. Let's Nest Ball for Fezandipiti, and I mean in range for TM Devolution. We can attach an energy to... No, I think it's correct to eventually attach that to another Bagon. Man, I'm still a little bit sick, sorry. Let's Ultra Ball, let's get Budew. Yeah, just to thin out the deck. I think I'm gonna attach the energy to Bagon. Also, for the TMF de-evolution, it's pretty handy to just have an energy attached somewhere. It looks like I'm still kind of debating here what to do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna attach the energy eventually. Yeah, there it is. And now I just Iono, you know, shrink their hand to a 4-card hand, which is not too bad since they already also have a Goldengo in play and 2 on the bench. We get a completely unusable hand basically. 3 energy and 2 Nest Ball. We're just gonna Wide Blast here. Take out the Gaming Goal, take out the Dunsparce, and I think the Fez as well. Yeah, the Fez as well, which is pretty sick. So we're gonna take 4 prize cards already with 1 singular Wide Blast just by stalling the game and letting Froslass do its work. So that's, you know, that's kind of like the idea of the deck. Just wait, attack with Budew, attack with Maractus, trap something. And ideally you would have a Munkidori on your bench as well with a Dark Energy on it, so you can actually move some more damage as well. So it's actually not that bad of a deck. I kid you not, it's not that bad. So yeah, if you want to play Salamence, play the Froslass version, but do really consider putting in a Gravity Gemstone, just because Gravity Gemstone I think is a whole lot better than people expect it to be. So yeah, they have a Goldengo, of course, and they're active. But yes, looking at our hand, I think even if they knock us out with Make It Rain, they're gonna Cypher Maniac, then still I believe we're gonna be fine. I know, yeah, okay, we're not fine per se. Then we would have to find, we would still have to find a TM de-evolution. Or they would have to whiff the knockout, and then we can just smack with Salamence for 300, which is a safe, you know, alternative. But yeah, Goldengo needs 7 energy with eSearch Pro probably in deck. Oh, there it is. That was not intentionally So yeah, there it is, Esports Pro. I'm pretty sure they didn't with this attack. Kind of forgot how the game went. I think at some point, I'm just not gonna say anything. You just watch the gameplay. But yeah, King's Day, bro. Oh man, I'm so effing hyped. I really hope we find some like good steals. It's not gonna be like some big disappointment. They're gonna Earthen Vessel, discard a Buddy-Buddy Poffin, get a Metal Energy. Let's see. Oh yeah, and if you want your deck to be played, or a card you like, make sure to let me know what card it will be, and then maybe I'll check it out. Probably gonna do this more often. Probably gonna do this like once or twice a week, and for the rest, place like some other deck I want to play myself, because yeah, I'm kind of like running out of ideas for some decks. So no, if you wanna, if there's a specific card you would like to see, let me know, and then I'll check it out for you, and I'll have a deck to check out again. We're gonna draw into an Iono. We're gonna evolve into Froslass. I don't even think that's like necessary, but we're gonna do it anyway. That's attached to Bagon. Nest Ball. Maybe we should have shuffled the Salamence back into the deck, by the way. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but if we'd whiff the Devolution, then shuffling back the Salamence could open up. Oh no, because we don't play another Counter Gain. Never mind. We're gonna Nest Ball. Get do we even get something? I think, yeah, we get Budew. Yeah. Yeah, and now I think it's correct now to Unfair Stamp. We thinned out the hand. Let's Unfair Stamp. And then we need to get a TM Devolution. Let's see. Hey, we get a Arven. Arven does get us there. We still even had flipped the script as well, but yeah, Arven will do. We're gonna play Arven, get TM Devolution, attach it to our Bagon. Yeah, the gameplay is a little slower than I'm talking right now. Let's retreat into Bagon, and yeah, let's just TM Devolution and take out the Goldengos. Yeah, so yeah, that is the full Salamence deck. At least we got to see the Salamence in action this game. Hopefully that satisfies the Salamence deck. The request or whatever. Man, I'm yapping so hard right now. I'm totally gonna get excited. Okay, either way, doesn't matter. So yeah, make sure if you like the video to leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel. We're on the road to 700 subscribers, and yeah, if you want to see your card / deck featured in a future video, make sure to let me know down below, and maybe I'll check it out for you. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.